Hey everyone, welcome back to More Than a Face. Today I'm starting off with my eyebrows. This is the Micro Pencil by NYX in the color Espresso. And I'm just filling in my brows. I have a more in-depth tutorial if you want to check that out. I'll put the link on the top right corner for you guys. Next for eyeshadow, I'm taking my Too Faced eyeshadow primer and the MAC 227 brush in the color Mirage by Geek. And I'm setting that primer. I really like this brush for that because it's huge, and look how fast I just set all of that primer. Next I'm using MAC's 217 brush and Creme Brûlée by Geek, and I'm putting this in my crease really lightly. And adding on top of that the color Tiki with my Sephora tapered blending brush, and I wanted a color that was in between the two, so I kind of just mixed them together. You can probably skip the first step and it might not make that huge of a difference, honestly, but yeah, I just felt like layering colors today. Now with a Real Techniques blending brush and Cocoa Bear by Geek, I'm going to start packing this on into my lid. I didn't want to use a more defined brush because it would make blending harder, but as you can see, I packed it on first and then I blended it out. So I got my color payoff and then I started to blend it out. And this is just going to make the blending process a lot easier and give me more color. Next I'm taking this small shader brush and that same red, and I'm just packing this on, and what this does is to just make the colors even more vibrant, because since I used a fluffy brush it did kind of lose some of the color. So I'm just adding more of that red and blending it out again. So now I'm taking my concealer and a little synthetic brush and I'm cutting the inner part of my crease. I would say probably the inner third, maybe a little bit more. And then I just blended it out with my finger to make it look nice. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. And then just blending that out again to make it nice and flat. Doing this step just gives me a cleaner line. Next, with the same brush, I'm going with the color Casino by Geek, and I'm packing this on. It's a lot more shimmery in person than it looks. I know I don't have a ring light, so my lighting's not like popping right now. But trust me, this is a really shimmery look. So I'm packing that onto my lid on the inner third of my eye. And then going in with a flat brush again. And the color Cosmopolitan, and I'm gonna just make this my transition color on my lid. I like this one because it has that red undertone, but it has golden highlight to it, so it was the perfect color to blend the red and the yellow together, since the red was matte and the yellow was shimmery anyways. But this actually really tied the look together a lot. And I brought you guys closer so you can see like all the detail work that an eye look like this takes. Like, you're always taking steps and perfecting things. Next, with the color Burlesque, this is like a shimmery purple. I'm just deepening my crease a little bit and just adding a little bit more dimension and color. All that good stuff. And I'm blending it out with this flat brush. And just making sure that everything is seamless. Just added a lot of depth to this color, to this eye look. And same thing with Cocoa Bear again, mimicking the colors that I had on my top lid on my bottom lid, so the red on the outside, and I went back in with Casino for the inner part of my eye. So I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. And now, just to further blend out my lower lash line, I'm taking this Geek Define brush and I'm blending out my lower lash line. So I'm really just smoking it out and making it look all blended and stuff. I'm too clumsy for YouTube, guys. But this is the NYX glitter in, I don't know, it's the gold one. It's the more yellow gold. They have like a champagne gold and a yellow gold, a true gold. And I'm putting this on my eyelid. Now, what I was doing was, while I still had a lot of the glitter on the brush, I was packing it on the inner corner. And as I get less and less product off, that's when I started to blend it out. So that's how you blend out the glitter with the brush. Now you can just take any matte white, I'm packing that on into my inner corners, and then I'm blending it out with a little bullet brush. These are all from Royal & Langnickel. Next I'm going in with this Bella Chiffon eyeshadow by Milani. And I did my eyeliner kind of smoky and subtle. So I wanted a defined lash line, but I didn't want eyeliner. And I put on these Ardell Lashes. I cannot remember the number for the life of me, and I don't have the pack, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm using the Maybelline Master Skinny Pencil. I love this for my waterline. It never budges, and please excuse my mascara face, but here is the Benefits They're Real mascara. Really loving this stuff lately. I'm just putting it on my lower lash line. And continuing that glitter on my lower lash line as well. Now I'm using this red Essence lip liner, and I am lining my lips. So the color that I'm going to put on top of it is actually like a mauve-y color by NYX. It's like one of the lip lingerie colors, and I kind of wanted to make my own color. So what I did was I put the red as a base underneath. That way when I put the mauve on top of it, it was kind of like a magenta-ish kind of color, you know what I'm saying? So this is something that you can do if you want to get the most out of your lipsticks and any of your makeup in general, because when you layer them on, it completely changes the color. And last but not least, I'm taking my MAC Fix Plus and this little Wet n Wild synthetic brush, and I'm applying that Bella Chiffon highlight onto the side of my face. And trust me, like I said, this doesn't look that shimmery, but in person it is very glowy. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!